the world, from whichever time zone you're catching me from. My name is MD90 and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell notification to all so that you do not miss any upload that comes up on the channel. And the easiest way for you to navigate the channel, because we put out a lot of content, is head to the playlist and you'll find all various things that we're doing here curated for you based on your interests. So we've got the Kutka podcast, we've got the Tishimi production. These are movies, actually, short movies that you can find on that playlist. And news and trends. We do a lot. We do vlogs. We do a lot on this channel. So the easiest way for so that you don't lose yourself, you find that there's a vlog here. The next thing is main news. So for you, if you're interested in vlogs, head to the place. You're interested in a podcast, the place. You're interested in short movies, head to Tishimi Productions, the place in that section. So that's the easiest way to navigate the channel. Any other details that you need to know about me in the About section. If you need to contact me, every video has all my details that you need. Just check the description section. You'll find all the contact details or the About section. Otherwise, I'm glad to have you on this channel and share. So the judgment in the case of the late President Edgar Chagwa Lungu is coming up this Friday. So most people are anticipating that it might come up today, Thursday. Since the judges simply put it to say it's generally that they will not exceed Friday, but it might come before that. But from the look of things, it doesn't seem like the judgment is coming before that. And a new date and time has been communicated from South Africa. So earlier on, the European had put up this post. They say Attorney General Kabesha to speak to the nation soon as Pretoria High Court sets Friday, 8th August 2025 for judgment of in the Edgar Chagwa Lungu repatriation matter. So the Attorney General had a press brief in South Africa. I'll give you some highlights from that. So Pretoria Court to deliver judgment in Lungu repatriation case tomorrow. So the Pretoria High Court will tomorrow deliver judgment in a case involving the repatriation of former President Edgar Lungu, whose body has remained unburied for 2 months and amid family and government standoff. In a notice issued by Judge registrar in court will be held down. Its ruling we will hand down its ruling tomorrow, 11:30 hours Zambian time or South African time, which is just the same, in open court. The ruling could determine whether the late presidents remain returned to Zambia or be buried with the state owners, or remain in South Africa for a private family burial. At the heart of the case is a bitter clash between Lungu family and the Zambian government, which wants the former president repatriated and buried in Zambia in accordance with the law and mandate state funerals sitting former head of state. So those are some of the details coming from South Africa. And obviously, Chief Edayari weighed in, says, "Ama judges who Sasa," pretty much referring to South Africa, South Africa have called me. So he's probably just joking there. I've called him and said judgment is tomorrow, and I should travel to South Africa to accompany the body as the next of kin, since Esther Lungu doesn't want to go to Zambia. So he's simply joking there to say he's coming with a body to Zambia and then buy tickets and be part of the judgment delivery in South Africa. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, a good number of people are going to travel for this. Some people have already traveled as I'm speaking right now, and some will travel early morning tomorrow to go and be part of the judgment tomorrow. So let's wait and see how that plays out. So the judges have confirmed the time and date, which is tomorrow. The UPN goes to the full bench of Gauteng High Court to render judgment in Edgar Chagwa Lungu repatriation matter, Friday, 8th August 2025 at 11:30 hours. So pretty much retaliating the same news. Then obviously, when the Attorney General held the press briefing, he says, "Whatever happens tomorrow, let's continue to respect the late former President Lungu's former President Lungu, Attorney General Mulilo Kabesha." So in a press brief that he held just a couple of hours ago, the Attorney General advised the nation to say whatever the outcome, whether the government wins the case and the body is repatriated to Zambia, let's continue to respect Edgar Chagwa Lungu as a former head of state. And if the family prevails and wins the case, which means the state will have to bear the legal costs of that matter they had taken into cost, which was earlier communicated to be 10 million rands as of yesterday. Then let's respect that decision and respect Edgar Shagalungu's legacy as a former head of state. Chivetayari then weighs in on another matter. He says the problem with Delaware president, even children in diapers that I want to run for presidency. Anyway, you are helping Hakainde Hichilema in a way, though you can't see it because you are political infants and selfish. So he's simply advising people that are aspiring to be presidents and simply saying you are simply making it easy for Hakainde Hichilema to win the 2026 general elections. That's Chief Tayari. And then you think, this is still Chief Tayari, weighs in, he puts up a comment saying, you think the presidents in you think it's a slide for children. Anyone can slide there. Some of us are not stupid to continue holding our legs. To continue holding on the legs of big guys. It takes a lot more than a big being vocal to be president. And then he says, yeah, that's Chief Tayari's opinion. While the Mfuwe constituency parliamentary by-election polls have closed, counting is now underway. So, as you may be aware, there was a by-election that was taking place, parliamentary by-election that was taking place in Mfuwe as a result of the verification of a seat because of a member of parliament that was arrested, should have been related to JJ Banda's case, where she had issued a statement which was tagged seditious practice. And she appealed the case, so she's still having that hearing. She wanted to hold the elections not to take place, but that was thrown out, so the by-elections took place. And the results are currently underway as they count them. So I'm pretty sure before we even get the judgment in the South Africa case, we should have the full parliamentary results. Thank you for exercising. Thank you for exercising your right to Mfuwe. That's the UPND there. Thanks to the participants. And then in the news diggers, choosing opposition leader may be part of may be a point of departure for some. It won't be easy. That's given with so that's given with issued that statement to say when it comes to choosing who's going to take over the leadership of the opposition, that's where most breakaways will come through. And then the UPND put up an article that was posted by Difficult or Sipilo. Spalo. Simply, he says this with the same headline. So he says, for as long as greedy continues to surpass logic and selecting opposition front runners, forget about unseating Hakainde Hichilema in 2026. Most of the people that are participating in the kind of things that you cannot have everyone wanting to be president except expect to beat the current government in power. That's totally confusion. So that's advice coming from Difficult says they should unite behind one candidate. But from the look of things, the current opposition are not able to do that. And then Kitwe is toxic for the United States. United States government pulls staff over Sino Metals leach mine in Tallinn Dam spill. So Americans have been advised to leave Kitwe. And then Daily Nation, Erin Kambwiri moved to Osaka. This news was reported yesterday. The mass newspaper says UPND was not ready. It didn't come to fulfill promises, but for revenge, says Changara. So that's his opinion there. He says they only came to sort scores. And that's the news, ladies and gentlemen. We wait for the judgment in a couple of hours from now.